just want you guys to know this is a live public channel. So for any parents out there, just please note that this is a live YouTube channel, which means anybody can pop on from anywhere. And I haven't had any issues lately with any trolls or anything like that. But during the course of this meditation, if anything like that should happen, I will deal with it after this meditation. Yeah. So this is the meditation for adults, I would say, or any older kids. Yeah. So Nate, this is not your class. You would have had to sign in at 6. Hope that makes sense. And I don't see Christine. I saw somebody say hi to Christine, but I don't see Christine. So sometimes it doesn't show up on my end. I see there's Brandy B51. Hello, welcome. Are you here for the guided healing meditation? So I'm just going to get started. Now, some of you might be watching, and if you haven't signed into your YouTube account with your Gmail account, you will not be able to comment or chat in the chat box. So if you're having difficulty chatting, that might be why. You might be catching just the live stream. If you would like to chat, then, oh, hey, Julie. Okay, awesome. If you did want to chat and you're watching, but you don't know where, you have to sign in first to your YouTube channel. And then there's a tab somewhere that says Top Chat. And that's where you're going to be able to chat with me. Hello, Bandy. Have a good night, Nate. Hope to see you. You can still sign in and register, Nate, for that 6 p.m. class so that you can get the replay. Okay, I'll pop an email to your mom and remind her of that. Okay, well, hopefully Jan, I see that Julie, hopefully Jan will be on as well. And for our Tai Chi people, there was a class yesterday, a live class. So I'm not sure if everybody had an opportunity to get onto the live class with Sensei Sean, but I believe that was at 6 p.m. So you can sign in now. You can sort of register late for that class so you can get the replay, but you can't get the replay unless you sign into the live class, and then you'll get the link sent to you that way. I hope that makes some sense to you guys. You're welcome, Nate. So welcome, everyone. So this is Wednesday night. I hope you're all doing well. It's a bit chilly out there. I've been cold all day. I know that I have some people watching who have not commented, who are brand new to this channel. So I am always going to start off with a little bit of an introduction. It'll be slightly different each time, but welcome. My name is Julie Creighton. I'm from juliecreightonnlp.com, which is my coaching and energy healing site. And as well, I am Sensei Creighton at the Milton Academy of Martial Arts, where we teach and train students in Tai Chi and Karate. So this channel is, this class at 7 p.m. is a free guided meditation with restoration and vitality as the theme and as my goal. Okay, some people will fill that word in restorative. They will use the word healing. Okay, whatever word works for you. Much of my background has been healing myself from clinical depression, which I was afflicted with. It's in my lineage of family, and I was afflicted with it approximately 10 years ago very badly. And along with medical care and medication and treatment from doctors, I did very well in overcoming clinical depression. So if you suffer from it or know somebody that suffers from it, it is not something that you necessarily will have for the rest of your life. I hope that makes sense. At least in my experience, I can confidently say right now that I do not suffer from any lows or extreme mood variations, like highs and lows and that kind of instability. So the last leg of my healing journey was where I was able to come off medication, but I was still living with some mild lows and difficulty establishing motivation and that sort of thing to continue sort of a nice, happy life. And so my interest got piqued to involve myself in alternative modalities. So, and then I became trained in those modalities. So Huna energy healing was one of them. Qigong as a practice for myself, as well as NLP, hypnosis, and timeline therapy. All those modalities were used to on myself. So I sought treatment in those areas, and now I've sort of continued to heal myself 100% from severe clinical depression and mood instability. So this is why I do what I do. The way I keep myself grounded and feeling good, especially during times of crisis. I've had a few in my life, and this pandemic, certainly if we've all had crises in the past, we've all sort of had different lives. We've led a different life, each of us. I'm sure most of us and many of us have experienced some sort of tragedy, blindside, feeling like the world has been flipped upside down. All of those experiences in my own self, I would say, my plight with depression was a big one, and circumstances that were going on in my life at the time have sort of prepared me to live through this pandemic crisis a little bit more with ease than I think I would have had this been the very first crisis that I've ever experienced in my life. What keeps me feeling good and out of that fear body that's happening in social media and in the world is these meditations and grounding myself and doing Huna healing and the guided healing meditation. So I do a lot of meditation, a lot of healing meditation, and it has served me very well. And I hope it will serve you well as well. So for those of you that are not familiar with Qigong, it is by definition a holistic system of self-healing through exercises and meditation. And those exercises are very similar to Tai Chi, just depending on, there's a very big influence of Qigong in many of the Tai Chi styles. So Qigong, there's active Qigong, which is the exercise, the body movement, the patterns, and then there's the passive Qigong, which is what I am doing with you guys today. It's the meditation aspect, the breathing, all of the internal work with the visualization. Okay, so the visualization, the idea in Qigong is that through your focus of thought, so imagination, you will guide this imaginary energy source called Qi within your body. So where your attention goes, your energy flows. So you can guide it through your body, as well as bring in microcosmic energy from the universe into your body, because it is considered to be pure healing energy that is limitless and that we can all tap into. So the idea is that it is available to everybody, and the definition of what is available to everybody might be different. So this microcosmic energy in Qigong is called Qi, or life force energy. In Huna, it's called Mana. In some of the yogic arts, it's Prana. For some, you might feel like you're connecting to Mother Nature's energy, to the universe's energy. It could be some unknown global energy that's, it's a label that speaks to you, and that's okay. I invite you to use whatever suits you. It does not have to be the Qigong names for this practice to work for you. So the idea is that we are going to accumulate and cultivate the energy within a reservoir within our body in the lower Tondon area. That's our vital energy source. And we're going to fuel and fill that up today with our breath and guided imagery so that it's available to you to feel good for the rest of the week, or until you get to do another meditation or whatever it is that brings you joy. Okay, so you can fill these energy reservoirs in your body by doing anything that brings you joy, relaxation, and peacefulness. So if you go out for a hike and you walk in the woods and you just come out feeling refreshed, you have tapped into that energy source, however you define that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So with Qigong, the goal is to discharge as well any dense energy that is accumulated in the body. So as human beings, the energy modalities of Huna and Qigong, acupuncture, anything that's non-physical that dealing with the energy of the body. We'll talk about dense energy or some people say dark energy, but I think density, heavier energy versus a lighter energy works for me. When we're feeling emotions like sadness, anger, rage, these are dense energy. It actually are heavy feeling, and many people will say they feel very heavy when they're in that state, like there's a weight on them. And when they've dealt with whatever they've needed to dealt with or process these emotions, often there's that sensation of lightness. Well, that's the idea. Okay, so within Qigong, we acknowledge that there's going to be dense energy that's held in the body, the physical body, in the neurology, as well as the light body or the etheric body. So that is the energy that surrounds your body. And if you were to do this right now, you might get a sense of that energy. Okay, so you're just sort of coming in and out, and it might feel like two magnets repelling. It sort of has that feeling. Mine is right about here. Okay, it's very subtle. You may feel prickling and a little bit of pokiness. You might feel warmth. You might feel nothing. But if you want to play with that a little bit on your own, you can certainly start to sense energy, but it's very subtle. So unless you're very centered, you may not perceive it. Doesn't mean it's not there, but it just might mean you have to practice a little bit more. When we bring in centeredness and meditation with the practice of Tai Chi, that's more advanced. That's why I separate them. So we learn the patterns in Tai Chi and Qigong when we're doing the active movement of moving the body. Then you will learn this stillness separately with the meditations. And then in an advanced fashion, later on in your development as a Qigong or Tai Chi practitioner, you can bring the two together. But they're not that easy to do when you're in movement without being distracted. So in Huna, and then we'll get right into the meditation. Huna is a very similar, it's a philosophy, it's a Hawaiian philosophy, and it deals with bringing in mana energy from our higher self. So if it connects with you to think that there is a higher version of yourself or a more wise version of yourself, some people like to think there's God. Universal wisdom that you can tap into for inspiration. In Huna, when we're bringing in healing, we're bringing that in from a higher source. So it does not originate from us in a safe way, and guide it and direct it directly to the spots in our body that need healing. So I have met people that have healed themselves from things like MS, certain cancers. There have been radical remissions. Of course, this does not replace any medical advice that any doctors would give you or anyone else, but these are wonderful modalities to go along with any medical intervention. So that gives you a little bit of the background of this energy modality and energy medicine. So we're going to start. Just get comfortable. You can be lying down on a flat surface like a bed or the floor, wherever you're comfortable, or you can be sitting in a chair with your back supported but legs uncrossed, hands just in your lap comfortably. We're going to start in a moment. I just want to remind you guys that there might be household noises in my house that you're going to hear in the microphone during this meditation or in your own space. If that's the case, don't worry about it. Just bring your attention back to the sound of my voice and you'll get right back into it, no problem. There will be absolutely no negative impact on that, okay? And just close your eyes, and for those of you that are interested, pick a spot in your body that you want to work on today. So if you have chronic pain, if you have an illness like a virus or something, a cough, maybe you have a headache, maybe you've got some muscle stiffness in your body somewhere, or something's come up, you can choose that spot, rate it on a scale of 0. It could even just be tension somewhere in the body. Rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 would be you're perfect. 10 would be it's very, very uncomfortable. There's a lot of pain. And then somewhere in the middle. Okay, you're going to gauge it probably somewhere between 5 and 9. Pick your number. If you want to rate your overall wellness, then rate what you're feeling today in your wellness. It could be your mood. Have you had anxiety? Are you feeling low or sad? We can work on that dense energy. This is purely for your purpose, and you'll be invited to share at the end. So just go ahead and do that. I'm going to turn my video off, but you can still hear my voice because I'll be doing this with you. So just get relaxed. And just connect with the flow of your breathing. Just really connect with the inhale and the exhale of your breath. And to center yourself, just say to yourself, I am aware that I am inhaling on the inhale. And on the exhale, I'm aware that I am exhaling as you exhale. Take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Third, inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And just allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your awareness to your upper head area, just behind your forehead. And imagine you have a sphere of energy. So a ball of energy that is residing at the center of your head, just around eye level. And imagine that it's pulsating with some really good vital energy that is available to you. And imagine that this sphere of energy has a color and a size. Is it a little ball of energy or is it a big ball of energy? See if you can sense it in your head. Do you feel pressure or tingling? And bring your awareness now to the center of your chest, your heart center area. And in Qigong, this is the middle Tanden area, energy center. And I want you to imagine another sphere of energy. This is associated with fire energy, and you can give it a color and a size. See if you can sense it in the center of your chest. Is there a tingling or pressure? And see if you can align this sphere in line with the upper sphere, the upper Tanden sphere that's at the center of your head. Are they in alignment or not? And see if you can align them. And now bring your awareness to your lower abdomen. And this is your lower Tanden energy sphere. You're going to imagine there's a sphere, a ball of energy between your navel and your pubic bone. And it coincides with the sacral chakra. And in Qigong, it is our lower Tanden. This is our main energy center for our body that we utilize on a daily basis. And just imagine a size and a color. Can you sense any sensation with this energy that's in your lower abdomen? Do you feel a tingling, a warmth, or a coolness? This energy center is associated with water energy. So you may wish to give it a blue color or a flowing sensation that water has. And see if you can align this energy sphere with the other two. Could you pass an axle or a rod through the center of each, and would they be in alignment? And with your mind's eye, just try to align these spheres as best you can. But don't worry if they're not in alignment, or don't worry if you can't move them. The important part is to attempt to move them. This draws your awareness into the present moment. I want to bring your awareness now to the center of your head, to your upper Tondon area, and just imagine that above your head there's a ball of life force energy, cosmic energy, divine energy, just a ball of white, pure love energy that's about 1.5 feet above your head. You may associate this energy with Mother Nature, the universe, healing energy of the cosmos, whatever speaks to you. And imagine that on the next exhale, you're going to bring this energy in through the crown of your head, and you're going to swoosh it right the way down. You're going to bring it down into your upper Tondon sphere. It's going to continue into your heart sphere. It's going to continue down into the lower abdominal sphere, and you're going to imagine it continue down out your body and into the center of the earth, right down into a beautiful rose quartz crystal cavern. Imagine that this cavern has beautiful pink crystals of rose quartz shining. The energy from this cavern at the center of the earth is pure and pink, and you can imagine it radiating up this grounding cord that anchors you to earth. And imagine this energy comes up this grounding cord right into your lower Tondon sphere. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Continue to breathe. Inhale deeply through your nose, holding at the top, and exhale through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And in a moment, on your next inhale, you're going to imagine that you're filling up that pure cosmic energy above your head, that love energy. You're going to imagine that you're bringing it, continuing to bring it in through the top of your head. And you're going to imagine it filling your entire body. And as you exhale, you're going to imagine that any unwanted or stagnant or dense energy, it might be emotional energy that's stuck in your mind. It could be pain energy that's stuck somewhere in your body, or discomfort or stiffness. It could be in your lungs, anywhere. Wherever there is a feeling of discomfort is where there is dense energy. And on every exhale, imagine that this energy is exiting your body down through your grounding cord. Inhale the fresh energy in through the crown. Imagine it filling your body. Exhale through the mouth. And imagine dense energy leaving your body. Inhale through the crown. Exhale down the grounding cord. Inhale through the crown. Feel that energy come in and build, and exhale the dense energy down the grounding cord out through your mouth. Using your imagination to visualize it exiting. One more time. Inhale through the nose, filling up with beautiful, pure love energy. Exhale through the mouth, giving permission for the dense energy to leave your body. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And from now on, we will be inhaling and exhaling through the nose only. Of course, if you can't exhale through your nose or inhale, you will open your mouth, if that's available to you. You'll imagine that the breath and the energy is going to reach your middle heart sphere, the middle tanden, when we inhale. And then when we exhale, we're going to imagine that this energy is dropping into the lower abdominal tanden. So as we inhale through the nose, we'll imagine that heart is filling up full with that beautiful, bright, brilliant, pure healing energy. And as we exhale through the nose, you'll imagine it going down into the abdomen with your mind's eye. We'll do this 6 times. Inhale to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. 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 Inhale to the heart. Fill with beautiful white energy. Exhale to the abdomen. Feel it and see it drop down. Last time, inhale the energy to the heart. Exhale to the abdomen. Feel that energy building within your body and allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. And in a moment, we'll be mingling the heart and the abdominal energy. We'll be mingling fire energy of the heart with water energy of the abdomen. And when they mingle, you're going to imagine with your mind's eye that they create steam. And this steam is going to be cultivated into energy that will reside in the body, and it will cleanse like a sponge every organ that is in your torso, your blood, every cell, from your head to the tip of your toes. So you'll imagine that this energy now is staying within your body, and we're increasing the energy by creating the steam. So we are going to inhale and exhale through the nose with your breath, but your mind's eye in its imagination will imagine the steam building within the body. Inhale through the nose, bring the chi or energy up from the lower abdomen into the heart center, mingling the two energies together, creating steam. And as you exhale, allow it to sink back down from the middle to the lower tanden. We'll do that again. Inhale through the nose, bring the energy up from the lower abdomen, mixing with the heart energy. And as you exhale through the nose, imagine it all drops back down as steam into the lower abdomen. Do that 4 more times. Inhale, bring it up to the heart. Exhale, allow it to go back down to the abdomen. Feel the energy building. Inhale from the lower abdomen to the heart. Exhale, allow it to drop back down to the abdomen. 2 more times. Inhale from the lower abdomen to the heart. Exhale, And allow it to drop back down to the lower abdomen. Feel the steam building. Inhale from the lower abdomen to the heart. Exhale, allow it to drop back down into the abdomen. And now inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, imagine that this steam that you've just created now is filling your entire body cavity. As you inhale and exhale on your own, imagine that this steam is washing every organ, every cell in every part of your body. Imagine that it goes up to your brain, filling the body cavity there, down your neck, into your shoulders, your arms, out your hands. Imagine this steam swirling around the body cavity, swirling around the hips. Feel it going down both legs into the knees and cleansing out the joints, going down into the calves, ankles, cleansing the ankles. Imagine the steam going into the feet and cleansing every bone and tendon and muscle. Imagine that it is cleansing and capturing any dense energy from the blood and any of the cellular energy or waste. And imagine that your grounding cord is taking down all the debris and dense energy from all of these areas that are being cleansed. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Feeling that your mind and your body are in harmony in this present moment awareness of healing. And now imagine that your breath and energy will stay in the lower abdomen, that you have built this beautiful large amount of universal life force energy as fuel in your lower abdominal tendon. Imagine that you have a limitless amount of energy that will last you for a long time in this area. And as you inhale and exhale, just gently visualize this energy center. Allow your breath to become slow, long, deep, and fine. No need to count your breathing. Just allow it to become effortless and smooth for the next few minutes on your own. And in this stage, you will feel as though you're becoming your breath and you're becoming the chi or the life force. So I will be silent for the next minute, and you'll do this on your own. Bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And bring your awareness back to your breathing. And as you inhale, breathe into the spot that you rated today. And as you exhale, send healing energy to that spot. If there's any dense energy that remains, allow it to exit down your grounding cord. And then allow healing energy to fill the area that's left behind. Allow the healing energy to fill the space that the dense energy was taking. Inhale to your spot. Exhale. Inhale healing energy to your spot. Exhale any dense energy down the grounding cord. Inhale to the spot. Exhale down the grounding cord. Last time. Inhale healing energy to the spot, filling it full. And exhale through your mouth. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Bring your awareness back to your room. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, taking your time to come back. And when you have a moment, go ahead and rate your spot again. Rate the area that you chose to work on today. And if you didn't choose an area, that's okay. You will just get a great sense of relaxation with this meditation. And if anybody did have a rating and they noticed the difference and you're feeling comfortable enough to share with me, please share in the comments. I had a bit of a headache coming in to the meditation, and it was, I would say, about a 7, and it's down to a 2 right now. So I can sometimes spend some time working on, I get frequent headaches and migraines. So I do lots of meditation actually for pain control. So I would say 50% of the time it works for migraines, and 100% of the time it works for headaches. So I'm still working on finding that magic meditation to be 100% for the migraines. So that's a work in progress. So how's everybody doing? How's everyone feeling? When we bring the body to a state of relaxation, your brain waves drop. They go into a different brainwave state, and it allows the body to do what it does best, which is stay in a homeostasis state of health. So the body knows what it's doing when it has all the elements, when it has proper rest, proper nutrition, proper outlet of energy. So exercise is very important because that's another way to release pent-up energy. Stuffing down emotions is a way to hold on to dense energy. So it's really important to acknowledge and process your emotions, which just means acknowledge that they're there. If you need to have a good cry, cry. That's acknowledging it. That's actually the process of letting go, just so you know. But trying to control your emotions and swallow them is not the right way to do it. Good. So we've got lots of people feeling relaxed and mellow, and we've got some thumbs up and feeling better. That's fantastic. That's great. You guys can use this, do the spheres. Some of you have been doing this a while with me. So those spheres are great just to center you into present moment awareness. So remember, when you're in the present moment, that's just what is my body doing in this moment, is the best place to decrease stress. So if you're getting blindsided and you're in chaos, if you can take a moment and do those 3 spheres exercise, you'll feel a shift in the body. You'll be better able to decide what to do next in those situations. So I'm glad to hear everyone's feeling, a lot of you are feeling better and mellow. Fantastic. So thank you again, guys. This is always a pleasure. I love these guided meditations. We just worked on our embryonic breathing with the Qigong today. That's what I was guided to do, to really go in and really fill that lower tendon with energy. So this supply for you will be good for the days and hours ahead. And you can always visualize this for yourselves. If you're feeling depleted, that's where you're tired, run down, emotional, anything like that, starting to get sick. These are times where you want to be visualizing and doing this meditation, because you might be able to get over the hump of it pretty quickly. Great. Somebody ended up slouched over. That happens. You may want to do it lying down next time, if that's available to you. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you so much for being with me again today. I will be back on Thursday morning, so that's tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And I hope to see you guys there. Have a wonderful night. Namaste and aloha to you all. Take care. Bye-bye. You're welcome.